resume. I can see Sami Abdusalam, welcome to the call. John, welcome to the call. Farm Chi, okay, Farm Chi. I don't know if it's Farm Chi or Farm Chi's iPhone that is on the call, but I can see Farm Chi's icon, so iPhone. So welcome. Thank you all for joining. As I said, I'm going to give you a roadmap, and this is a very important call to me personally because I'm trying to build a team, and I'm trying to create some success stories. There's nothing I'm going to show you on this call that I've not done myself, and I'm not saying this year. It's something I've done repeatedly. All right, but I'm looking for people that are ready for change. I'm looking for people that are ready to move up, to just break out of your current situation, your current cycle. And that's what this boot camp is about. We're going to live with actionable steps, and we're also going to have an accountability system. So especially if you saw my email, how many of you are from my email? If you saw this in my email, if you received an email from me, send me a chat. Let me know if you are from my email. Okay, Farm Chi says hello. Farm Chi, are you from my email or from the WhatsApp group? So, I can see John. There's a John that does not. He has not enabled his audio, so unfortunately he will not be able to hear. But that's why I put the information on the screen. It's part of the requirement for success. You need to be a little bit proactive. Okay, I'll put the instruction there. Everyone should be able to activate their audio. It's basic computers or internet skills. So what I'm saying is this: you have to be hungry, you have to be ready, you have to be prepared, you have to have made the decision, all right, before any of what I'm going to share today is going to help you, really. And I don't want to waste any time. So let's just dive into what we have. If anybody joins later, they can join us. Okay, Famchi says, okay, I can see most of you are, anyway, I think everybody should be on my email list here, but I'm sure some of you from my WhatsApp groups as well. So this is a 5-month action plan to 7 figures, and we're going to talk about, we'll talk about a few important things. And there are basically 3 things we need to cover in this bootcamp, 3 things. And the first is mindset. Okay, so I hope you came with something to write, and I don't have a chalkboard, but that's why I'm using this PowerPoint slide, but I want to type as we go so that you can follow me. If you cannot see my screen, let me know, or if you can see my screen, let me know, please. All right, so we're talking about mindset. There are basically 3 things that need to be in check for you to achieve your goals. Mindset. Number 2 is skill. All right, you need to have the skills. You need to know what to do. Okay, you need to know how to do it, how to do what to do, right? And number 3 is you need to have an action plan. You need to take action. There's nothing that's going to happen if your mindset is not right. And most of us, that's actually the first thing that's holding us back. You have the wrong mindset about money, have the wrong mindset about business, about sales, about marketing. You have the wrong mindset, okay? Even about success generally. There are limiting patterns in your mind. Okay, so let's just start there because that's the first thing. Let's get that out of the way. Is your mindset, all right? If I ask, even the funny thing is that most of us actually know the mindset, the limiting beliefs or limiting patterns that are holding us back. All right, and what I'll just tell you is, look, be true to yourself. Okay, there's not, I mean, for one good thing is, or one popular thing people say is, I don't like selling. That's a mindset. I don't know where you got it from. You know, it's like popular lingo. It's cliche. Okay, you don't want to be seen as a salesman. You don't want to be seen as somebody that is pressuring people, persuading people. But I tell you for free, there is no successful person that is not a salesperson. There is no successful person I know, entrepreneur, I don't care, even pastor, right? Leader, politician, Sales is about transferring your belief about a particular product or thing or cause or religion, whatever it is, to somebody else. All right. So if you don't take care of that mindset, it will rob you of your success. So you have to have the right mindset for success. Okay. So embrace sales. Okay. What I'm going to show you is an opportunity. I will give you a product, I will give you a roadmap, and I will give you the skills. That's everything you need to succeed. You need the right mindset. You need an opportunity. Everybody needs an opportunity. I've been given different opportunities in my life. Some I missed, some I took. And there are some I took that I did not put in the action I needed to put in, the right action. All right. So when we have all these roadmaps, we have the action plan, step by step, every day, what do I need to do? It still falls down to how you execute. Are you going to execute this thing like laser focus, 120% of your effort, or are you just going to lazily go about it? All right, so that's why I want to start here, because there's no point being on this Zoom call if you are not ready to change. What I wrote in my email is actually is a phrase that a friend of mine usually says, Favor, Dr. Favor. And what he usually says is, if you are tired of nonsense, not tired of nonsense, all right? Tired of nonsense means, look, tired of the status quo. It is nonsense because you don't like it. Your family doesn't like it. the situation does not even like you. So what are you doing in this condition? Why can't you just solve this issue once and for all? Why can't you just break out of it? You know, the people breaking out, the people that are celebrating success, they don't have two heads. All right, so you have to reach that realization yourself that I'm ready for the next level. And personally, I'm ready. I'm ready to move to my own next level. I don't know if you are ready to move to your own next level. All right. So the number one is the mindset. And I'll just put it here is you need to embrace sales. All right. If you're going to be successful in an economic world, because we live in an economic system, a financial world, and you have to be able to trade something for the success you're looking for. Okay. So that's the mindset. Get rid of limiting beliefs. Some of you, what is wrong with you is that I can't talk. I don't know how to talk. I'm an introvert. That's what most of you are saying to yourselves. I'm an introvert. I don't know how to talk. You know, I don't speak, maybe I don't speak good English. You understand? You just feel like, okay, I'm not deserving of this level of success because of this thing. Maybe you failed before in the past. You tried a business, it didn't work out. All right. Or you tried doing something and somebody slammed you and said you are just a joker. Somebody talked down on you, somebody rejected you, and you've carried that thing in your head and you've rationalized it, you know, to tell yourself that I don't deserve success. It's a limiting belief. And if you don't get rid of it now, it will affect you in business, it will affect you in relationships, it will affect you in every aspect of your being. Okay, so we need to get rid of those things. So that's the first thing we need to get out of the way, is the mindset. Okay, so let me now talk a little about business. Let's come down to business. Okay, why did I decide to push blockchain and cryptocurrencies? I didn't start here. This is not where I started. I'm an architect. Even though I've been on this wealth thing, all right, I realized that if you're trading time for money, if your plan for success is that how much I can work, you will never be financially free. The game of wealth is ownership. All right, it's ownership of assets. So most of us, I'm even on this call, if I open your mind and open your head, your own cash out plan is what can I buy now that is low so that when it's high, I can sell it. That's your cash out plan. That's your plan for wealth. And I'm here to tell you that that is not a wealth plan. There is nobody that ever got rich by selling their assets. I don't care if it's real estate. I don't care if it's gold. I don't care if it's Bitcoin. If your plan is that at a certain date, a certain time, I will sell this thing to make money. I'm not saying you won't make the money, but I'm saying the point where you sold that thing, that's where you became broke. That's where you lost your wealth, because the game of wealth is ownership. All right, this is just a brief intro. I want to set the tone before we now go into action steps, because if you don't get this mindset part right, you will keep sabotaging yourself. And I see it all the time with people I'm working with, even right now. We start the plan, we start the game plan, but there's just something that is really not sitting right in the mind, and people keep sabotaging themselves. What we are looking for, we're looking for an opportunity where we can start acquiring wealth. Even if you make money now, what you want to do with that money is to acquire assets. Acquire assets. And I have this whole thing laid down. This is my life work now. This is what I want to help people do. The everyday person to build wealth. I'm going to show you how to get the income. That's what we're doing with this 5-month plan. But as you're making that income, what are we putting that money to? Are you thinking of buying a BMW, a Range Rover, right? Or are you thinking of building assets, acquiring assets? Okay, so just change that mindset, all right? It's supposed to be assets that you are owning, real estate, rental properties, even cryptocurrencies, stocks that pay dividend, cash flow, all right? So that's about the mindset. Let me know if you're getting any value so far. Please type in the comments, type fire, 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 or type yes, type yes. If you are just type something, let me know if this is making sense to you, because I don't want you to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time. I'm going to create a WhatsApp group for this. Should I call it a challenge? Let me just call it for this challenge. Let me put it a challenge, 5-month challenge, because we're going to be busy. But I don't want to be, disturbing somebody. I don't want to be a pest on somebody, because when I'm trying to, and I've coached a lot of people on different things, fitness, whatever, different business, but I'm going to be on your neck. I want you to succeed, but we need to have an agreement, all right, that yes, you give me permission to actually hold you accountable to what you say you are going to do. Okay, so that being said, that's about the mindset. You're going to put in work, you're going to put in the work, and you will have to get uncomfortable. All right, get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. I was trying to invite somebody to a meeting yesterday, and the person was telling me that, oh, he works Monday to Friday, and Saturday is when he rests. Well, that makes sense logically, but that's a poor man's mindset, because what you just told me is that you don't actually want what you tell me you want. What you are telling me you want, you don't actually want it. Because if you want it, you must be ready to give something up for it. Nothing comes free. You cannot become rich, become successful without giving something away. You must give away some time. You must give away some energy, some money. You must cut some relationships. You must do something. If you want to lose weight, you have to give away some kinds of food. Give up some kind of diet. All right. So get uncomfortable. Your situation is already uncomfortable for you, but you are trying to manage it. No, get uncomfortable and do something that you've never done. I was in 2012 when I finished school, and I finished my master's degree, because architecture, we do BSc masters together. And I said this in my email today, that I thought through and I said, you know what, we are all going into the labor market, as we say. But I got a bit scared, or not really scared, but I was just anxious. I was anxious because most people I've seen go into the labor market don't have an exit plan. They don't have an alternative. It's like the only thing you're going to be living on is the salary at the end of the month. And that's what school was preparing us for. Get a good job in a good archi firm, which I did. but I was looking for what is my opportunity, what's my game plan, what's my action plan to become free, financially free. And I saw an opportunity the very day, the week that I finished my final project defense. I saw an opportunity in my hostel. Somebody was showing a presentation in his room. I walked past the room and I overheard him say something about travel. All right, the door was open and I passed. Okay, and I moved back and I looked that, oh, he was showing somebody something on the laptop. I snuck into the room and I looked at, what's this guy talking about? Believe you me, that was the beginning of an experience that changed my life radically. That was what made me travel to multiple countries around the world. Just that one moment, it led me to making my first $10,000 in the next 12 months. Mind you, the next 12 months, I was actually on NYSC in a village in Rivers State, but I still made $10,000 that year because I decided to be uncomfortable. All right. So that's about mindset. I think I flogged that issue. All right. But you can see how passionate I am about this. I want you guys to succeed. And everything I'm going to share with you will not make any sense. It will not pay you. It will not benefit you if you don't adopt the right mindset. I'm here to help you, but you have to be willing to get it for yourself. Okay. So, so that's the first thing. Expand your mind, think big, and let's talk about the next part. Let me show you what exactly we are trying to build here. We are trying to sell a product. We are trying to sell a product, all right, that there is demand for. People are looking for a way to build wealth. And that's why I recommend Platinum Coin. That's why I promote Platinum Coin, because with Platinum Coin, you can start building wealth, but you can also make money today. Building wealth is a long-term game, right? Acquiring assets, assets for the long term. But with Platinum Coin, you can make money today. Those are the two aspects. So my game plan is to acquire as many of these PLC coins as I can. And I don't want to sell them. I don't intend to sell them because those are my assets. But while I'm acquiring the coins, I want to be able to, I need an opportunity to be able to make money today. So the 7 figures I'm talking about, I don't want to make that 7 figures by selling my coins. That's not what I want to do. I'm not selling my asset. Okay, so also I should drink water. Thank you. Actually, let me know, like, they are frying pepper in my house. So that's what's making me cough like this. But I'm just clearing my throat. But anyway, I'm going to get water. So thank you, Dr. Brenda. So what was I saying? I'm looking for an opportunity to acquire assets, right? And then I also want to make money on the side. So we're going to do that with the farms, the Platinum Coin farms. It's like mining 2.0. Okay, and let me just, for those of us that are just seeing this for the first time, I will breeze through what the farm is, and then I will now show you the business or the sales opportunity that is there. So the farm just works just like your digital and your agricultural farm. Okay, when you want to plant maize, if you want to plant maize, you need to buy a farmland. All right, but right now we are buying a digital farmland, but it works the same way. You're going to have to buy the land. Thank you. And then you're going to have to buy seeds. Okay, if you buy the farmland and there's no seed, I'm just explaining how farming works. It works, this is cryptocurrency, but it works the same way, the same concept of farming. You're going to acquire the farm, and this farm, you have it for the next 10 years. So it's a farm lease for 10 years. And what this farm is going to do is it's going to generate new coins. It's going to produce new cryptocurrency. So this is like mining crypto, but we're using software instead of hardware. And this farm is the software that you are going to purchase for 10 years. So you have this asset for 10 years. Okay, then you buy the coins. Wherever you buy these coins from, just get the coins. You plant them in the farm. It's an activity you do. It's an action you take. And planting in the farm is known as staking. It's known as staking. All right, staking is how we plant. And the best way to explain staking is a fixed deposit. Okay, so let's say you have 1 million naira in the bank, and you say, okay, I want out of this 1 million, I want to freeze 500,000 for the next 6 months. You fix it in the bank. The money is in your account, but you don't have access to it. It's frozen so that the bank can use it for their operations. And then they reward you with, like, 15% or 10% interest in 6 months, something like that. So that's exactly what the farm does. But this farm, when you freeze money on it, the blockchain rewards you by creating new 30% per year. So in 12 months' time, you create new 30%. You are the one creating it without software on your smartphone. All right. So it creates, if I stake 100 coins, I freeze it, at the end of 12 months, I'm going to get 30% new coins. That's 30 new coins added to my 100. So I now have 130 coins. But you can keep doing this every year for the next 10 years. So this money is paid monthly. Okay, so let me explain how the farm works, why it makes sense for us to show this to people, because you can't do this with Bitcoin. You can't do this with Ethereum. You can't do this with Litecoin. You can't do this with any other coin. If you are staking on any other blockchain, all right, they don't give you a fixed rate. They may give you 50% today, by tomorrow it's down to 2%, and sometimes it just goes down to 0. But this one, you are mining the coin. It's not interest. You are the one creating new coins at a particular rate of 30%. What we are trying to do is acquire a big farm. That's our investment plan, our wealth strategy. I want to have a big farm, and I want to have as many coins as I can, because this thing is going to give me what? Cash flow every month. It's paid monthly, 2.5% every month. All right. So I think I've overflogged that issue. But let me just show you an example. So there are different types of farms depending on the scale of operation and how much money you have. All right, how much money you have to come in. If you have 100,000, you can start. If you have 1 million, if you have 100 million, you can start. So you just determine the scale or the size of the farm you can buy and the amount of coins you can plant. All right. So the lowest farm is the starter, and I'll use this as the example. And this is also what we're going to use for our 5 months challenge. This is so exciting, trust me. Just follow me and pay attention. Now, this starter farm is 78,000 naira. So this is the price of the software. You are buying this farm and you will have it for the next 10 years. And you can be using this farm to create new coins. You can be right to create new coins. But each farm has a capacity. So the capacity of this farm, the maximum capacity is 74. That means that is the maximum amount of coins you can plant inside the farm. All right. So you can plant 10 today. Next month you can come and put 5. The subsequent month you can put 15. But the maximum you can put in the farm is 74. After 74, you cannot have 75, except you expand the farm. All right. So that's what that capacity means. But anything you plant inside this farm, it gives you 2.5% per month or 30% in a year. All right. So if you put 20 coins in the farm, you'll be getting 30% of 20. All right. So just to be clear on that. But let me show you why this makes sense. Right now, the exchange rate for PLC is €5. Okay. I know you can actually get it cheaper on some exchanges, but this is the index price. So let's work with that for this example. So let's say I wanted to fill up my farm at once. I bought the farm 74, but I say I have enough money to fill up this farm. How much is it going to cost me? If I want to know how much it will cost me, the farm can take 74 coins. So I will just say 74 coins times 3,250. All right. So it will cost me 240,000. You know, you see that this money now, I'm the one doing it myself. I'm buying the coins, I'm putting it in my wallet, and I'm freezing it. Okay, like putting money in my bank account and freezing it. So to fill up the farm, oops, sorry. So to fill up farm, I need what? 240,500. Okay, so that means my total, should I say, let me just call it capital. I've bought the farm for 78 and I put 240,500, assuming I fill up the farm from day one. So I have 318. So this is the total amount I've spent. Okay, and I can keep increasing, minting coins every year for the next 10 years. Okay, but now this is what we're talking about. You have cash flow. So let's see annually, what does the farm produce? 30%, right? 30%. What is 30% of 74 coins? Remember it's 74 coins that we have in the farm. So 74 times 0.3 is 22.2. All right, 22.2 PLC. 22. So that's how much it's producing every year for the next 10 years. Okay, at the end of the 10 years, you would have done total of how much? 202 coins. Let's just say I'm taking, you know, I didn't increase the farm capacity. It's just producing these coins and it's putting it in my wallet. So after 10 years, I've created a total of 222 coins, but I still have the 74 inside the farm here. But this is the new coins I've created. I didn't exist before. All right. So imagine in year 10, let's say one PLC is now, let's say 100 euros. All right, one PLC is 100 euros. I know that year 10, that's, let me say, 1,000 euros. That's what's 1,000 euros now? 650. All right, so I'm just assuming, being conservative, that it takes 10 years and the coin is no more 5 euro, is now, you know, 1,000 euros in 10 years time, which is really conservative estimate. But what that means is that my 222 coins times 650,000 is how much I will have. After 10 years, this my 222 coins will be worth 144,300,000. Can you see how wealth is created? You did it and you did not sell, you just waited. But while you're waiting, your 74 coins has been creating new coins. You now have a total of 222 new coins, which is 144 million. But you still had your initial 74. Okay, your initial 74 PLC times 650,000. That is if euro is still 650 naira. All right, we don't know what it will be then, but let's say that your 74 PLC, which was 240,000, is now 48.1 million. Can you see what we're saying? So this is where, so this is a plan for somebody. And there are bigger farms. This is the smallest farm. All right. This is the smallest farm. But let me show you what comes with that farm now. Let me go to the website. So I'm on, this is the Platinum Coin website. Yes, yes, Dr. Brenda. So 222, I've said 222 gives you 144. Then the initial 74 that is in the farm is now worth 48 million. Okay, so that's how much, you know, the value of what you now have. But I want to show you what is in the, I want to show you what's in the starter pack. All right, you can see the amount there, 120 euros. Once you buy this starter pack, you have, it gives you some bonuses. It gives you 24 PLC immediately. I mean, it's not going to give you at the whole, but it's going to give you, like, it's a package attached to your farm. It's like free coins, but it will be creating that coins, you know, every month for the next three years or 36 months. It will be giving you like maybe divide 24 by 36 is 0.7 or something every month, right, for the next 3 years. But by the time you start filling up the farm, if you fill up the farm to capacity, you will get another 74 coins. So this is, you bought the farm. By the time you load it, let's say you loaded it with coins fully, you maximized it at once, all right? Just like the example of, you will have, who's that person? Clement. You will have an additional, people are tired of their situation. These are they are yawning. You have an additional what? 74 coins. It doesn't come instant. It's going to be minting it every month like that for the next 36 months. All right. So, so that's that. Now, what else do you have? I've told you that over 10 years, you get 222 PLC. We just did a calculation. 74 PLC max load. Now you get something called donation points. Donation point is money. It's like 20 PL, is coins too, but you can only use it to donate on our crowdfunding platform, which is Platinum Hero. All right, so I'm going to come to this. So I'm just trying to explain the ecosystem. So you're going to get 20 coins to go and donate on the crowdfunding platform. So by force, you cannot withdraw that one. That one is for donation. And that's what, if you have more money, you can come and do the higher plans. This one is 90,000. The basic pack, it just has more capacity. The next one is medium, is 370, higher capacity, and it's about 390,000. Then you have pro, can you see? So, but for this challenge, we are focusing on the starter. Everybody can do starter, except you're not serious. If you're serious about building wealth, you can get 78,000 to start your wealth journey. Okay, so that is the product that we are working with. Now, let me show you what the action plan is. For the next 5 months, this is what we want to do. So just flow with me. I did it here. Okay, so I said we are working with the starter pack. All we are just doing is we are going to sell this product. It's affiliate marketing, and we're going to get commissions. So let me show you what the commission structure is. So Platinum Coin gives commissions for sales of their products. Okay, you recommend the product to somebody, you make a sale, you market it to somebody, and you're going to get commission. The commission is not in coins, it's not in PLC. They will pay you with Bitcoin or USDT, whatever that person uses to pay. Now, they have a commission structure, and it goes 5 levels. All right, your first level is 20%. That means your direct efforts. So you, let's say I introduced this to you, I sold your farm to you, I told you about the benefits, or I invited you to our Zoom call like this. you decided to buy a farm and start minting on your phone. Okay, remember that person is not paying money to anybody. He's buying an asset and is freezing it on his phone. So he's the one doing the minting himself. It's not that the company is paying him per month. That's not, this is not an investment. So your first level is 20%. The second level now, that's what we call team bonuses. All right. If anybody you sell to decide, now you don't have to even control that, you don't even have to know what's happening. But if anybody that you sell to or introduce, right, decides to make a sale, they will get 20%, you will get 7%. That's what's called team bonus. It's effort, it's called leverage. All right. And then the third level is 3%, the fourth level is 3%, the fifth level is 3%. And that's what we're working with. So it's 27, 333. Remember what I said. What you need is an opportunity. You need the right mindset, you need the skill set or the team system, and you need the opportunity. That's what I'm showing you now. 5 levels deep, 20 on the first, 7 on the second, third, 333, down to the 5th level. And how does this work? We are going to work with the power of 10. Okay, and look, you can make excuses all you want, but let me tell you, this is what changed my life, and this is your opportunity now. All right, we're working with the power of 10. It's the power of numbers, and we're picking 10. Why do we pick 10? So let me move to this slide now. Don't worry. Okay, let me erase some of these figures so that I will not be distracted. Okay, so but let's just start from here. Now, this is the game plan, right? This is the game plan. Before I now come to our action steps, this is the game plan for 5 months, and I want you to be with me on this. In fact, before I go on, please let me know if you are following. Are you guys excited about what I'm sharing with you? Is it making sense? Type yes if it's making sense. I'm looking for action takers. I'm looking for action takers. In the next 5 months, we want to be talking about something else, another story. We want to be talking about your testimony. All right. If 5 years time you are still talking about struggle, look. No, let me see what I wanted to say, but I'm telling you guys, we're going to do these things, and you are going to see the results. So you can be part of the people making the results, or showing the testimony, giving the testimony, or you can be part of the people watching others give their testimony. So you have to decide which one you want. Okay, let's go back there because of time. In the first month, all I want you to do is get 10 people, make 10 sales. I don't know how you want to do it. I will show you how to do it. But the mindset you need to have is whatever it takes. I need to make what? 10 sales. Now, somebody may say, 10 sales. I mean, what is 10 sales? I can do 50 sales. All right. I can do 50 sales. What's 10? 10 to get 10. Do you have 10? Okay. Do you know 10 people that can afford 78,000 and are looking to start building wealth, or to solve this money problem, or they just want to get better financially? I'm asking you the question, do you know 10 people minimum? And that's all I want you to do. If you don't have 10 people, there's something seriously wrong with your network. And I'm not mincing words. If you can't get 10 people, I'm not even saying they should just dash you 78K. You should be able to even get 10 people to give you 78K if you have a healthy network. Okay, remember what they say about networks, and I'll talk about this in our subsequent meetings, right? But if you are hanging around 9 broke friends, guess what? You are number 10. That's the power of 10 anyway. So your network is very important, and I will show you guys, those of you that participate in this, I will show you how to upscale your network. It's very important, and you have to actively do it. But we're just looking for 10 people that can bring 78K or pay 78K to start their wealth journey, or to just diversify into this particular product, to buy this product. If you do that, remember it's 120 euros, but $20 out of it is 20 euros is tax. It's 7.5% tax in Europe. So the sales volume is actually 100 that counts for you. All right. So even though you paid one to Platinum Coin pays their tax and it's like VAT. So 10 people times that is 1,000 euros. All right. That's the sales volume, 1,000 in your first month. I will show you how to get the 10 people. So don't worry. I just want you to make the decision. 1,000 euros. And how much is your commission? If you look at, if you can see what I put down here, I put a screenshot, 20%, right? So your 20%, right, is 200 euros. 20% of 1,000 is 200 euros. If you convert that to Naira, that is 130,000. Already you've made your money back, and you can do this in your first week. You don't have to wait for a month, but all we need for this plan is 10. For those of you that are massive action takers, multiply that by 10. All right. Now, in the second month, what we want to do is help those 10 people get 10. So that's why I call this plan Get 10 Who Get 10. Don't worry about, oh, my third level, my second level. That's not your headache. In fact, it doesn't make sense. You can't predict. You know, you can't predict what's going to happen down. No, forget about that. Focus on yourself. Right? I want to come in and I want to get 10 people. Getting 10 people, I will make about 130,000. I will make my money back, my initial investment back, and I will have about 52,000 Naira balance or profit. Let me put it like that. You know, your initial 78K. So even if you don't have money to buy the coins, now you have the money, right? Now you have extra money to buy coins and put in your farm. But this is just your first month. You've broken even. Okay, and this is exactly what I did. I'm going to do a live today on Facebook about my wealth crusade. I do every weekend, and I'm going to be sharing how I started as well. My first opportunity, it cost 58,000. I was 22 years old, no job, no income, and I made a decision that this is my ticket. And guess what? In 48 hours, I got the money. 58K. Then I got the money, and that was what led me to, you know, start that journey. So it's not about I don't have no. But my idea was I will make sales with this thing. I will pay back where I got that money from, and I will have profit. And that's exactly what happened. I made about 100K in 2 weeks. I paid back the guy that gave me the 58K, and I had like 30-something thousand I actually needed. I didn't have money when I started. I didn't even have money for data. All right, so let's move to month 2. We are telling those 10 people to just do exactly what you've done. Don't worry about second, third. We're just trying to duplicate, and I will give you the system. Duplicate that. You get, that's 100. If 10 bring 10, that's 100. Still working with the 100 euro package. Remember, some people will have more money to do the bigger packages, and there are packages that go in. The biggest package is 7.8 million. You will find people that will ask you, is that this lowly pack? I don't know, bigger ones. Can't I put more? All right, but let's work with the lowest one. In the second month, your sales volume is 10,000 euros. Remember, you're getting 7%. That is 700 euros. Okay. In month 3, 100 again. So 100 people bring 10. That is 1,000. Your sales volume is 100,000 euros, and your commission is 3,000 euros. In month 4, 1,000 people bring 10 each. All right. Again, nobody's worrying about second, third level. No. We are bringing them into a team system, and we are telling them just focus on your own 10, and you have a whole month to do that. So in month 4, your commission is 30,000 euros. In month 5, all right, 10,000 people bring 100,000 people. And this is something, look, this is something we've done. I've done this in the past. Okay. I've done this in the past, and my team, it wasn't up to 100,000, but I didn't work it down that level. But I think it was about 40,000 people or so. So it's just the power of numbers. The human mind cannot comprehend it. You can't imagine it, but that is mathematics. Okay, it can go out of hand. So sales volume is 10 million euros, and your commission is 300,000 euros. If you add everything together, at the end of the 5th month, you've made 333,900 euros. In Naira, that is 217 million. 5 months. 5 months, working with a team, working an opportunity, right? And taking massive action, 5 months. You can have this in 5 months. And the people you brought in, the next month, which is your month 6, will be their own month 5. If you are serious about this, you can do it. You can make it happen. And guess what? If you fall at 10% of this, that is 20 million. That is still much more than most people will make in a decade. 20 million naira. All right. I'm not even talking about the rank bonus. I'm not talking about there are other bonuses in time, but I'm not going to talk about that. I don't want to confuse you, but this money is stupid. And there are Nigerians making this money in platinum coin. I'm telling you guys, there are Nigerians making this money in platinum coin. So I just wanted to give you that opportunity. All right. So okay, let me even tell you about the rank. Now, you've done your sales volume is 1 million euros, right? There's a chart here. When you've done 1 million euros in PLC, there's a one-time bonus they'll give you. So you can see that there are different ranks for sales volumes. All right, we would have broken through all these levels unknowingly. We're not talking about rank, but unknowingly, by just doing that challenge, you would have reached green diamond. And just to get to this level, you will get a one-time payment of 20,000 euros. But on your way there, you would have gotten the 10,000, 5,000, 2,000, 1,000 like that. So altogether, if you add this, it is 40,000 euros. So if you take 40,000 euros, if you take 40,000 euros, and 650, that's 26 million. Can you see? There are other bonuses attached to. So let's just leave that. This one is good to even chew on first. All right. So that's what we are doing. Now that is the game plan. Okay. Does anybody who is excited about this? The next 5 months, starting from tomorrow. That's why I wanted to do this on Sunday. All right. It was supposed to be yesterday, but I wanted to do it. I just moved it to today so that most of us can attend and we can get started tomorrow. I will show you exactly what to do. So let me get some feedback now. Who is excited about this? Does this make sense? Okay, I can see Sammy says, yes, you are making sense. Nelson Victoria, please send a recording. There is a recording, don't worry. I'm recording it, so I'll send that recording after the class. But I want some feedback. Does it make sense what I'm saying? Are you excited about this? Are you guys excited about this? Who is ready to make 217 million? Who is ready to break this record? Because you can make much more than that. Who's ready to break this record? Who's ready to go for it? Sammy says, wow, it's absolutely wow. It's awesomely wow, bro. Yes, it is. Who is ready to go for this challenge? And then I'm looking for a few people. I don't need everybody. I just need a few people. A few people, because guess what? The people that have your money, they are outside there. The people that have your money, listen to what I'm saying. The people with the money you're looking for, they are outside there. The problem is you just don't have a system. You don't have a structure. You don't have an excuse to collect the money. You don't have a plan. You don't have a vehicle. You don't have a system, a team system. You don't have any structure to get this money legitimately. The only way you can get it is if you steal. Okay, that's the only other way. All right, but if you're going to do this legitimately, you have to have a system. And that's what I've shown you. All right. So I'm assembling a team of people, right, that are going, look, even if it's 5 people, I don't care. I just need a few people that will say it's time. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to do, at least for the first time, I want to get out of my comfort zone and I want to shoot. There's a quote that a mentor of mine told me. He said, shoot for the moon, right? Because some people say, 217 million. Once they saw that money, I bet you some people on this call have switched off. And it goes back to the limiting mindset I told you of in the beginning. You just can't see yourself. You are saying, I mean, this is me, 200 million for where now? Which account you want to enter? You know, you've just zeroed your mind that when they are talking about millionaires, you are not part of them. And you are the one that still has the power to change that. I'm telling you, it's not more than this. It's not more than this. All right? But putting some massive action beneath it. So who is ready to learn about the action steps? Who wants to know what we are going to do? The action steps. And I'm not getting the vibe of you guys. I know there are people on this call, but I'm not feeling the energy. I'm not feeling the energy. Am I the only one excited? I want to show you guys the action plan. What are we going to do for the next 5 months? Next 5 months. After this, some of you will have to go and tell your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband or your wife that, look, you have to make a deal with them, your family members, your friends. Look, I'm dead serious about what I'm telling you. I'm not just sounding nice. I'm not sounding nice. Look, in the next 5 months, I want to focus on a particular project. And we're not jumping here and there. Today, you are doing this. Tomorrow, you are looking for this. Tomorrow, no. You're going to put your head down and you're going to move with me for the next 5 months. I just need a few people that are ready. A few people. So you're going to negotiate with your spouse, negotiate with your friends, negotiate with your children. Let them know that you're working on a particular project for the next 5 months. And after the 5 months, tell them what you're going for. Because at the end of that 5 months, everybody is going to affect their lives. It's your wife, your husband, everybody is going to be impacted. Okay. Okay, so Sammy says, in all of this, my stand is, what happens if I can only make available my own 78K or starter pack? Understand? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't expect you to bring money for somebody else. You are coming in with your starter pack, and that's the lowest pack. That's the lowest pack. Okay, because again, we're not just trying to make money. What I'm saying is the thing you are buying is an asset. It has value in itself, and it's actually going to make you serious money over a period of time. So it's not as if you're even throwing the money away, but you only need that money to come in. So even if I don't have anything, you need 78K to come in on this. All right, buy your own farm. Buy your own farm. And even there are some of you that don't have 78K. If you have enough energy, enough courage, you can still get in. Okay. But 78K is the minimum. That's the lowest farm. That's the lowest farm. All right. So I will show you, we're going to do this together. There's a team system, and that's what I'm going to show you. How are we going to make this money? How are we going to make these sales? Here's what we are going to do. And there's going to be an accountability system. There will be an accountability system. Yes. So don't worry, let me finish. I will come back and answer questions. Okay, I will come back and answer questions. So here's what we are going to do. Every day of the week, okay, we're going to have daily Zooms. So let me put it this way. Daily Zooms at 8 p.m. Every day, every blessed day, there will be Zoom at 8 p.m. The only time I can't do a Zoom at 8 p.m. is on Monday night because I'm going to be in church. All right, Monday night I'll be in church, but on Monday I can do at 12. So, and that's because we are just starting. After a few days or a few weeks, we are going to have people on this same call that will be able to do the Zooms. It's part of it. You need to know how to present. Presenters make the most amount of money. That is a skill you're going to learn, and I'm going to teach you. All right. So, but on Monday for now, I will be. So Mondays is going to be Mondays will be 12 noon. every Monday, 12 noon. Tuesday to Friday, going to be what? 8 p.m. This Zoom is going to be 40 minutes. 40 minutes, you know, I'm not talking about this game plan thing there. We're just going to show them the idea, get them in, and sign them up. All right. So Tuesday to Friday, this is our action plan now. All right. 8 p.m. On Saturday, for those of us in Lagos, are going to have physical, let me just call it a seminar or meetup. Let me call it meetup in Ikeja. 11 a.m. on Saturdays, physical meetup. If you are not in Lagos or you're not in Ikeja, no problem. All right, but if you are around, if you are in Lagos, we're going to have this 11 a.m. live. Okay. Now, here's what you're going to do. This is your what do I call it? Routine. Your daily routine is 3 exposures a day. All I need you to do is invite a minimum of 3 people a day. Okay. In fact, what I'm putting here now is something I would have put in the private group for this challenge. Why did I say 3 people a day? If you are trying to get 10 people, now this is a secret of sales. One of the secrets of sales is that you need to have a pipeline. Okay, you need to have what? A pipeline. And how do you have a pipeline? A pipeline just means, do you know the reason you are scared of sales? Because I'm not scared of sales. In fact, I've never felt any pressure selling because I was privileged to learn about sales and marketing from very seasoned professionals. And they taught me from the beginning, all right, that the reason most people are afraid of sales is because they don't have a pipeline. If I had 100 people to talk to, I'm not going to waste my time convincing you. That's just the reason. That is the basic reason why you don't like sales. You're not ready to do the work to replace that person that is saying no. All right. And in your mindset, I need to convince this person because I think he has 78,000. And if I don't get him, then I may not have somebody else. But at the beginning, if you have created your pipeline, and I will show you how to do that. So we are going to create a pipeline that we are going to show this idea to. And out of that pipeline, or we'll call it a hit list. Create a hit list. And out of that hit list, I want to get a minimum of 3 people on the Zooms every day. Every blessed day, I want to have a minimum of 3 people. If you do that in 30 days or in a month, you'll be going around, even before then, you would have hit about 100 people. That is your plan. It doesn't mean that you have to go through 100 people to get 10. It's a mindset. I'm saying the mindset like, oh, I want to shoot for the moon. My goal is I want to shoot. If I want to show 100 people, the speed at which I'm going to move, that momentum alone, the belief, the certainty that you have, it shows when you're speaking to people. I'm telling you secrets of sales. The secret of sales is just it's your belief, it's your movement, your posture. If I know I'm talking to 100 people and I'm speaking with you, I'm telling you that, hey, look, I'm going to show another 100 people this thing. Are you in or out? It's very simple. I've shown you the deal. I've explained it. I've answered your question. I don't need you to join. I'm just giving you an opportunity to ride with me on this thing. We're going to make 200 million in the next 5 months. Are you in? That's very powerful. People are looking for an opportunity. Trust me. They just don't want to follow somebody that does not know where they are going. I'm telling you guys the secret. I'm telling you guys the secret of success here. All right. So we're going to create a pipeline, and every day you want to have a minimum of 3 people on the Zooms. Once you have those, we're just imagining on a worst case scenario, like it is so bad, only 10% of them are ready to join. That is 10 people. So even if you have gone through 20 people and you have not gotten one person to sign up or to make a sale, you still have 80. You're not moved. I'm telling you guys, let me tell you how I enrolled 18 people in a high ticket program. This was in 2018. This is a true story. July 2018, I signed up for a high ticket program. And my first month, because I already have this skill, I paid good money. I spent millions learning all these things from mentors outside Nigeria, everywhere. Like I traveled for a week for retreats to learn how to do these things. And it's just what I'm telling you guys. So what did I do? I sat down, I created it. Let me show you an example of a hit list here, because I always have these things with me. And if you check most of my, where is it now? Most of my journals, because I always carry a journal with me, you will see the list. What's it written there? Can you see hit list? Can you see? Like that. So what I did is I had a list of about 230 people for that offer. I've never talked about online marketing. I've not talked about all those. I'm going to show you guys all those things. Those that get started with me, how to use Facebook, how to use Instagram, how to use YouTube, how to use ads. All those things are inside, but we have to start on the ground. You have to start on the ground and build traction. And when I was showing people that my deal, right? I moved, I think I had not gotten to 100 before I signed up 18. And the total money I made, I can't remember how much I made, but it was in some good six figures. Maybe like, I can't actually remember. It's well, I've done a lot of things after that. But then what I just mean is I signed up 18 people in was it 2 weeks or 30 days? But the idea was I compressed it. That 200, I want to go through this list. So when I'm talking to Mr. Akman, I don't have time to waste, but I want to make sure he understands. But I don't care if he joins or not. I don't care if he says yes or no. I'm giving him an opportunity to change his life. And I really mean it. I sincerely mean it. All right? So that's how we do it. So I can guarantee you may not go through 50 on that list before you get 10 or 20. Sometimes you would have gone through 20 and you'd have gotten 15 if you just, have that momentum. All right. So that's that. What else are we going to do? We're going to have accountability. So every day, all right, firstly, I want to see your list. I can see some people saying I'm in. Dr. Brenda says I'm in. Sammy says I'm in. That's good. I just need a few people. I need people that are ready to, they are tired of nonsense. It's time to change. You've been on this circle for too long. Let's do something. Let's move up. All right, let's move up. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to create a WhatsApp group. Okay, let me do it this way. Whichever way you got wind of this, let me put it here. Most of you either have my email or my phone number. I can see 2 people saying I'm in already. Sammy, Dr. Brenda. So send me I am in. Type I am in on this chat if you're ready to run. I've shown you guys the money. I've shown you the system. I've shown you the daily routine. If you want to get 3 people on a Zoom call, You need to be shooting for 10. Invite 10. Invite 10 people. And I will show you how to invite. Okay, I'm going to create a new group for this, just a fresh group, just for this challenge. It's like a tactical group. All right, it's because we're going to be moving fast. So it's a tactical group. You may be on my email list. You may be on my other No Limits group or the Platinum Hero group. But this is a tactical group, and I want to take you guys personally, and I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you, but I'm asking for your permission first. But really, I'm telling you guys, if you put your effort to this, it's going to yield results. So we're going to have the Zoom every night. We are focusing on the starter pack, and we're going to expand. What's going to happen is after a while, one group will not be able to contain, because when we get people, we're going to put them, and we're going to tell them about the challenge, about the 5-month challenge. All right, it's 5 months, 10 people in a month, guys. You have 30 days to get 10 people. 30 days. Is that too much to do? All right, Yusuf Owonikoko says I'm in. Steven says I'm in. That is awesome. All right, so send me a WhatsApp, a WhatsApp message. For you guys, I said I'm in. Those of you that have not signed up, you have not bought your farm, because you need to set up your farm and all that. There's no point kidding ourselves. But I just want to know those who are in first. So I put my WhatsApp number there. If you're not connected to me on WhatsApp, send me a WhatsApp message. Okay. Send me a WhatsApp message. So let me put the link. No, I'm not going to put the link here. I don't want people that are not ready to join. I want people to signify, and then I'm going to add you myself. So, Owonikoko Yusuf, do you have my number? I'll put it there. Please write it down, take it down, send me a WhatsApp message. Steven, you already have my number, my WhatsApp. Dr. Brenda, I have my WhatsApp. Sammy, I think you have my WhatsApp. Send me a WhatsApp message. I'm in. All right, so I can add you. That is 4 people. That is all I have for you guys. Why do we need to do this accountability thing? Is because whatever you don't measure cannot grow. Whatever you don't measure can never grow. All right, so I'm saying that I want you to be showing 3 people a day. It's your business. All right, so you need to ask yourself, how many people saw my business today? How many people saw my business today? That is the only thing that you need to be bothered about, because you have to track it. If you don't track it, it ain't growing, guys. If you don't track it, it's not going to grow. So I'm saying 3 people a day, that is your goal. You can go beyond that. If you are trying to figure this out, if you're trying to get this done, you understand that if I'm going to get 3 people a day, then I need a big hit list. I just need them to see what I'm doing. I don't need to explain to them. I want them to come to the Zoom and see it for themselves, and they will decide yes or no. All right? Isn't that exciting, guys? All right. So make a list of 100 people. That's what you're going to do. That's your first assignment. Make a list of 100 people. Just go to your phone and just be writing the names down. Go to your Facebook. Right. Every adult knows 7,000 names by heart. Every adult can remember minimums of 7,000 names. So you can't look. This is science, and I've been doing this for a long time. All right. So if you need help with that, let me know. But don't say, oh, I don't have 100 people. No, it's not possible. Even your phone, there are over 1,000 people there. All right. So that's the first thing you're going to do. And once you join that group, that's your first assignment. So I want you guys to make the list, take a picture of it, and you post it in that group. And then from tomorrow, I'm going to show you exactly what to say to them to get them to the group, to the Zoom calls. After the Zoom calls, I will tell you what to say to them, how to close the deal, and we'll structure how to make this thing happen. All right, so that's all. Thank you guys for joining. Any questions before we go off tonight? Any questions before we go off tonight? NSA says you had 5 people willing. It's fine, so get them to join tomorrow. Tomorrow we're starting challenge, so get them on the Zoom tomorrow. Get them on the Zoom tomorrow. So any other question? It's game plan. Let me see who is still on. Oh, Abdul Latif, Andy Khan, Cynthia, Dico, Dr. Brenda, Nelson Victoria. Nelson Victoria, you don't have choice. So we have spoken already. You are co-opted. Rotimi Akande, Owonikoko Yusuf, Sami, Abdusalam. All right, so I can see 4 people have said they are in. 4 people have said they are in. Dr. Brenda, Sami, Stephen, Owonikoko Yusuf. Who else is raising their hand? Who is ready? Cynthia says, I'm ready. That's 5. That's great. Who's raising their hands? I mean, what are you going to lose anyway? What are you going to lose? If you win, if it works, you're going to make nothing less than 200 M. And I can assure you, 78, I have people that I show them 70 and they're like, okay, can I do more? Like if somebody has more money, can they? People are looking for what to do with their money. The Naira is losing value. People are losing money in Ponzi schemes. People are scared. They're scared. All right. And what you're doing is you're actually giving them a solution. Okay. You're giving them a solution. You're selling a legitimate product. As you can see that the tax is even on top of it. And that tax is going to the government in Berlin. Because it's a serious business. All right. Okay. So who else is in? Who else is in? Yes. Who else is in? Look at the other packs. Let me show you. There's a limited edition. Plus, if you have the money, go for this. This is what I started with. Dr. Brenda started with this. 1,200 euros. You will get people that will do this. If you do this, if you get someone that does 1,200 euros, your commission already is 140, 140. No. What's that? Your commission is 200 euros. About 130,000 naira. If you get just one person, your commission is 120,000. You yourself, you can do this. You will get 240 free coins. 240 free coins. All right. These coins alone, multiply that, you see that the money is already 240 times 3,250. How much is that? 780. So you are literally getting the farm for free, guys. If you have not done a calculation. Can you see what I just did there? And by the time you load that farm to capacity, you will get an extra 740 coins. It's just ridiculous. Look at the highest farm here, 12,000 euros. If you get someone that does this, your commission alone is 2,000 euros. That's 1.3 million, just one sale. All of you are still selling pure water, selling 10,000 naira product, 5,000 naira product, 1,000 naira product. It's the same energy you're going to use. All right, it's the same energy you use to sell 78,000 that you will use to sell 12,000 euros. Okay. All right, so who else is making the decision to get started? Diko Taufik, I've not heard from you. Nelson Victoria, I've not heard from you. Rotimi Akande, I've not heard from you. Andy Khan, I've not heard from you. Abdul Latif, I've not heard from you. Are you in? Are you in? Yes? No? Are you in? Make a decision. Make a decision. All right, I'm going to stop the recording here because we have finished the sermon.